What's up, yo? Joker back here with another episode, or not episode, excuse me, with another Marvel Rivals gameplay. And these next few clips are going to be pertaining, or at least centered around Squirrel Girl gameplay. Now, as of the recording of this VO, I have since lorded or got Squirrel Girl to Lord status. But this was earlier in the week, something. I thought it was pretty entertaining. Wanted to save them. Look at this punk ass Spider-Man. He thought he had me, and I don't even know what I got him with, but I got him, so I'm proud of that. Squirrel Girl is one of the most fun characters to play because it's so simple. So she throws nuts, right? She's nutting all over the place, and it's so satisfying when you're almost like half blindly shooting, but also I at least shoot with intent. I gotta make sure my nut gets where it's supposed to nut, and then when you see that status that you know you got somebody, oh, it's so satisfying. But there's some people that when they stay outside of the point or just out of the arena, you know, they're just shooting the shit, calling it spray and pray. But I try to be tactical, or at least with intent. Look, I don't even know how I got that Spider-Man, but I got that Spider-Man. That's what I'm saying. She is so fun. You don't even know what you're doing, but you're doing something, right? Story of my life. And if I remember correctly, somebody switched to him. Yep. Yeah, Loki got his ult. Sometimes you just gotta wait it out. I got my ult. I'm like, okay, you know, he passed me. I'm not a worry, or I'm not a bother to him. He's trying to hide. You know, if you gotta learn your maps. I know where that portal goes to. So I was trying to find him, and then I was so close to die. I was so close. You know, sometimes you just gotta lay low. Just lay low and survive. And then there you go. Here's your opportunity. Now you can get a couple hits in. What? He thought. This Spidey was I don't want to. How can I say this without being derogatory? He was different. You'll see in the next match. This was the first match out of a couple. Look, oh, can you imagine if I hit him there? I was so excited. If I had hit him with that little missile thing, I know he would have been so pissed. More so than he already was, because I got him pretty good a few times. But yeah, that Spider-Man, he was different. He was playing, either he was new or just trying to mess around because he knew they were kind of lost. But our team was pretty much killing it every round. I don't know. We were locked in this time. Look, see, nobody's paying attention. Sometimes you forget to turn around and look what's happening behind you. When I shoot Spider-Man, I'm just hoping I hit him at least one time, because I think it'd be so funny if I hit him midair. With Squirrel Girl, at least for me, it's kind of hard to hit a target midair. But I know if you time it right and you can predict where your target is going, it's a good hit.
This must be their nest.
Now you can hear still, and then he solo ults. He basically solo ults Iron Man, just because. Why? Why would you do that? Just because he's an aerial combat competitor, player, whatever. And then here I am trying to get Rocket and Jab, trying to keep him busy at least for a little bit. Again, she's fun because you can just spray and pray, but I'm trying to hit with intent. But every time I miss, I'm like, fuck me, why am I missing? And here we go. Ooh, he thought he had it. And then you can see Deadpool is just chilling there. He wasn't even moving. He was just waiting for you know, try to hit whoever he could. Spider-Man again, I don't even know if he's using any brain cells at this point, but he's just trying to kill time. Look at here. I could have had this rocket, but no. He just because he jumped, he missed me. Then he like portaled out of there. I'm like, I'm not gonna chase him. I'm just gonna focus on someone else. I don't even know how I got him, but I got him, and I hope he was pissed about it. But hey, that was it for that conquest, right? That's what it's called, conquest. That was it for that one. Again, pretty short game because the enemy team was not at their like peak for performance, question mark. And he's got a Lord Spider-Man too. Oh, poor thing. I don't remember that. But here's another gameplay clip of me as Squirrel Girl. We are doing a convergence on, what is it? The symbiotic surface? Now, I don't know if it's my gameplay style or what, but I don't feel like I've gotten as many MVPs with Squirrel Girl as I've seen or witnessed in my lifetime. But again, she's fun. I don't really care if I get MVP or not. Like, even though I got her to Lord now, maybe I'm still missing some tactics, you know, some, I still don't know full ball. Like here, I just kind of pushed ahead to point. And I'm like, whatever happens, happens. Look at that. So satisfying. But again, I don't play her like if I'm just blindly shooting at whatever. I shoot with intent. I'm trying to hit this target, especially in the sky. I hate aerial targets as Squirrel Girl. When I mained Angela for a few weeks, hey, I was like the eye in the sky. I was like, you better watch out if you're up in the air because I'm gonna take your ass down. And even as a rogue main, you can get pretty high up in the air and be like a good anti-aerial fighter with rogue. If you know how to use her kit.
I appreciate you.
As you saw, I was trying to nut between the gap, trying to get in there. And you can hear Angela just swinging them axes around. I don't even know if she knew what she was doing. Here, I remember I was like pissed that Luna ulted. I was like, man, she's just gonna counter ult. But I believe I got Loki, and then somebody gets Luna. Skip ahead. We're getting close, pushing the point. We're like halfway there through the last checkpoint. I got Phoenix somehow, trying to get some distance from Storm's ult, and then I got lucky ignoring Emma's ult. Now you saw that I was trying to aim at Luna, but I did hit her once in that round, or at least in that one little whatever kerfuffle, if you will. Even if your strategists don't ping like their main target, you can try to assume who's going to be the most problematic, especially trying to go after your strategists. You'll have people trying to flank you or just dive in to get the strategists, which is fair play. I'll do that sometimes depending on my character. So I can try to gauge who is the most problematic at that time in the battle. But again, another epic victory. Gotta give the homies their GGs. And then I don't know if you saw in the comments, our Ultron said, "What did I say?" That's because earlier in this match they said, "You will not know death," and I thought that was fucking aura. That went so hard. Naturally, they got the MVP, the most heals, if I'm correct. Yep, most heals. It wasn't even like the longest match, but they carried us for sure. But that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks again. Sorry for the delay in the content, and love you guys. Bye.